Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this week's video. If you are new here, my name is Holly. I make food and fitness content, and this week we're going to be doing a foodie video. I haven't done a cook along for a very long time, and I feel like this is obviously so overdue, but I was literally about to start cooking my dinner and I was like, this is the perfect cook along because it's one of my favorite meals at the moment. It's super high protein, super easy to throw together, and I feel like you guys are going to love it. And I'm not going to talk too much because I always feel like I chat so much in my intros, and we are here for the food. Also, bear in mind, I do have a hair mask in tonight. We are currently on a hair care journey, so I'm probably gonna look like this for a lot of my YouTube videos coming up because I feel like I constantly have a hair mask in at the moment. But anyway, we're gonna jump straight into the video. So essentially what we're gonna be making is an orzo dish, and it's almost like inspired by paella. It's gonna have chorizo, it's gonna have prawns, it's gonna have chicken in it, it's gonna have loads of nice spices to make it super, super tasty. And yeah, I have already pre-chopped up lots of my ingredients because nobody wants to see me sit here and chop up an onion. I was watching some of my old cook-alongs the other day and I was like, wow, that girl can cut an onion for a long time. So we don't want any of that, so I'm going to show you guys all of the ingredients, shout out what everything is. I will of course list everything. I will of course list everything here and put everything in the description box. I'll be speaking through all of the steps as we go along, but if you guys do have any questions, don't forget to leave me a comment. So these are some of our ingredients today. We are going to be using 85 grams of king prawns. We've got some peas here. We're going to be using some orzo. We're going to be measuring out 40 grams of that. You're going to need some chopped tomatoes, the spices that we're using here. So we've got garlic, peri seasoning, salt and pepper, mixed herbs, and then some more garlic as well because I love this dish super garlicky. Then over here we've got 100 grams of chopped up chicken breast. Then we've got 30 grams of chorizo, which is just the best part about this dish, I think. And I've chopped up a quarter of a white onion. Yes, I'm using white onion. I genuinely feel like a change woman at the moment. Right, so first step is we're gonna pop in our orzo. So I did make the mistake, we're using 50 grams. So we're gonna pop that in some boiling water and just let that cook away. Now we just need to move on and we're gonna preheat our pan with some fry light that we have here. Right, so first thing we're gonna pop into our preheated pan is just the chicken. And all we wanna do is just brown that off before adding in any other ingredients. So now our chicken's browned off, I'm gonna throw in the prawns as well as the onion. Now all of that is pretty much fried off, I'm gonna add in the chorizo as well. Right, now what I'm gonna do is add in half a tin of the chopped tomatoes that we have, as well as the frozen peas. So this is also a good point to re-season because I always hate the taste of like chopped tomatoes and I feel like they just overpower everything so much. So I'm just gonna go in and basically add the same amount of everything that we had before. Also at this point I've just popped my pan onto a medium heat. Nothing else really needs like cooking or the meat to cook through, so you just kind of want to leave it to simmer until your orzo is done. Now that our orzo is done, we're just gonna add that in. All of it. There's always these last little bits that just never ever want to actually get in the pan. And then stir this through and we're just gonna leave it for a few minutes just so all the flavor kind of soaks into the orzo. And then that is basically dinner served. This, oh my god, you can see the really messy kitchen behind me, but this smells so good. Guys, this whole dish that honestly has so much volume in it, like you would have seen, and you can add more volume to it. You can add some peppers, you can add different onions, you can just add anything you want to it. It's a good little base to have. This whole bowl is only 461 calories and has 53 grams of protein in. That is so good, and only 32 grams of carbs. So even though it is like a pasta-based dish, it's not packed with carbs. So it's not going to take up too many carbs away from your day, so you can still have a snack afterwards. And 13 grams of fat, which will purely just be from the chorizo. And I did add 4 grams of parmesan on the top because I just can't help myself. I have to have parmesan on everything. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know it's probably been a very quick video this week, but hopefully you guys try out the dish and you love it. And I will see you most likely the week after next. I am off on a holiday next week, so I'm not 100% sure there's going to be a video out, but I'll let you guys know on Instagram. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video and see you soon.